Maybe you've noticed this. A late afternoon feed scroll. Someone posts a new watch. Someone else posts a look at me vacation. Perfect whiting, tidy captions, curated smiles. Some people find themselves lingering longer than they meant. They screenshot, they craft a reply, they line up a photo to post later, something that signals, I'm doing well too. But here's what's interesting. It rarely feels like simple showing off in the moment. It feels like a small rescue, a way to say, I matter, I'm visible, I'm in the room. There's nothing wrong with feeling this way. Many people experience it, not because the person posting wants to be shallow, not because attention is the only currency they know. Often, it's a response to an older ache. Psychologists suggest that public displays are a kind of social language, signaling status, belonging, and values without a long conversation. Research shows that social rewards, likes, comments, and follows, provide quick, small confirmations that a life is noticed. Emotions sit at the center of it. Pride and envy, relief and anxiety, they all show up in one post. The nervous system notices social signals fast, and habits form around that timing. Early life matters too. Maybe approval was rare as a child. Maybe acceptance came when someone performed. Maybe visibility once protected a place at the table. These are histories, not accusations. And this is where it gets interesting. Flexing online often functions more like identity rehearsal than bragging. You test a version of yourself in public to see if it holds. Most people don't think about this part. They see the product, the trip, the dream house, and stop there. They don't see the rehearsal, the experiment, the careful edit. A common pattern looks like this. Spot status cue, feel small or curious, plan a counter cue, post, get feedback, repeat. Platforms reward speed and clarity. An elegant image often wins attention faster than a slow, honest post. The algorithm notices engagement and keeps showing what works, so emotional economy becomes self-reinforcing. That shapes habits. Habits shape the public self. Real examples are ordinary. Someone posts a crisp car photo. A peer posts a staged cafe shot. Within days, feeds subtly shift toward curated perfection. It isn't always competition with malice. Sometimes it's unconscious mimicry. And this is where it gets tricky. What looks like vanity can be redirected into something useful. The same energy that pushes public performance can fuel real craft. It can move into creativity, storytelling, music, long-form videos that actually deepen skill. It can move into thinking, reading, studying, developing opinions that matter after the likes vanish. It can move into relationships, starting projects with someone, mentoring, conversations that don't need a caption. It can move into quiet moments, journaling, walking, practicing a craft without an audience. The essential difference is choice. Posting reflexively hollows satisfaction over time. Posting with intention can deepen practice. There are different ways to inhabit life with attention. Some chase stimulation, the short high of constant visibility. Others look for meaning, slow results built over seasons. Think fireworks versus a garden. Fireworks light up the sky with a single brilliant burst. A garden grows slowly. It requires tending, and over time it feeds you. Both have beauty. Both have costs. Fireworks burn fast and leave ash. Gardens demand patience, but yield steady fruit. If the impulse to flex feels constant, small experiments help. Try a week of fewer highlight shots and more process posts. Try documenting incremental progress instead of final trophies. Try celebrating private wins with a close friend rather than broadcasting them. Try a pause before posting. Name the feeling. Is it joy? Anxiety? Habit? Most people find that naming the emotion changes the action. That gap creates choice. Also, consider where attention comes from in your life. If the feed is where you feel most seen, expand the places that notice you. A class,
a small group, a club, real-world collaborators. These anchors buffer the urge for constant online signals. Practical moves aren't moral punishments. They are small experiments to learn how attention serves you. Over time, intentional shifts often lead to deeper satisfaction. You begin to notice which kinds of visibility nourish and which are reflex. Public presentation isn't disappearing, but the rhythm of how it's used can change. And that change usually begins with curiosity, not shame. A few evenings of small changes reveal what actually nourishes you and what only fills a quiet ache for a little while. If any of this resonated with you, take a small step tonight. Pause before the next post. Thanks for listening. Be gentle with yourself. Hit subscribe for calm takes on human behavior. Click it to support thoughtful content. Watch more videos to slow the momentum and see new patterns.